Do you hear that? That is the sound of greatness. Did you know how the brown pelican flies? In this video, I will provide information on the brown pelican and explains its biomechanics of flight. I am a student from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, and I have partnered with the Coastal Interpretive Center to bring you this information on the brown pelican. Did you know what a brown pelican looks like? You have probably seen some type of pelican before, as they are very popular and found on all continents except Antarctica. The brown pelican specifically is located on both coasts of North and South America. Brown pelicans are also seabirds. The Cornell Lab of Ornithology, in their All About Birds section, describe brown pelicans as huge and stocky birds with oversized bills, long curvy necks, and big dark bodies. They are also grayish-brown with yellow heads and white necks. Did you know how big a brown pelican is? The scientific partnership, the Chesapeake Bay program, states that they grow to about 50 inches in length with a wingspan of 6 feet and weigh 8 to 10 pounds. Their large grayish bill is 9 to 15 inches in length. Did you know how a brown pelican flies? I'll show you the forces of flight that affects its flying. According to information gathered from NASA and their education section, the 4 forces of flight are thrust, drag, weight, and lift. Thrust is the force that moves the bird in the direction of the motion. Birds create thrust when flapping their wings. Drag is the force that acts opposite of the direction of motion. It tends to slow an object and acts against the bird's wings flapping movements. Weight is the force caused by gravity. If birds are overweight, they cannot fly efficiently. Lift is the force that holds the bird in the air and causes it to rise. With all these forces combined, the bird can soar successfully. It can also glide effortlessly for minutes at a time, hundreds of feet above the surf. The biomimicry database Ask Nature, in their article Birds That Surf the Air, states, when pelicans' wings glide close to water, they use ground effect to maximize lift, minimize drag, and conserve energy. The ground effect is an aerodynamic phenomenon that involves birds flying close to the surface of water, which increases lifting characteristics. Educational site Florida Wildlife Viewing, in their writing Brown Pelican Breeding and Nesting Habits, states that brown pelicans also follow one another in flight in a perfect V formation. This is in direct contrast to other loner-type birds such as the owl. Owls prefer solitary existence and rarely flock, whereas pelicans are sociable birds that live and migrate in groups. Did you know how a brown pelican migrates? United States agency, the National Park Service, in their article California Brown Pelican, states that after breeding, flocks move north along both coasts. In the Pacific, they migrate up to British Columbia. In early winter, they return south to warmer waters on both coasts. The brown pelican can travel as far as 30 to 40 miles if necessary for this migration. Brown pelicans are one of the most interesting and majestic large birds you'll see. I urge you to examine them more deeply next time you see them and appreciate their unique nature and amazing flight patterns. I want to also pay thanks to the Coastal Interpretive Center for giving me the inspiration and guidance to create this video.